Alright, so I did put the springs on. I got the clamp right there. Stock keepers. Full spring with the titanium caps. Passenger side head. I just gotta torque it down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that one on, torque it down and everything, and then start putting everything all together. Alright guys, so both heads are on. I'm about to torque them, do a fast video of it. But so after I torque these two heads on, I gotta put the manifold gaskets on. Go ahead and bolt the manifolds on. I got the new fan blade. Go ahead and start putting all the brackets on and everything. So the only thing left is gonna be like the intake, the throttle body, the manifold, and then put it all together and put oil in it, spark plugs. I need to go put the cam sensor. I have it upstairs. What else? I think that's it. So let me go ahead and just start torquing these heads down. So. Alright, so I got this badass little, it's actually big, torque wrench. It's a digital, not spring or anything. It's all digital. So first pass on all the bolts will be a 22 foot-pound. Here's a schematic of it, how or where it goes and what numbers. So the first pass of 1 through 10 will be 22 foot-pounds, and then I gotta go through 1 through 10 again with the 90 degrees, 90 degrees, which this does have degrees somewhere in here. That's foot-pounds. That's degrees, I think, right here. I think you're supposed to set it down. You're supposed to set it down, and then you put your degrees. So it'll be 90 degrees and then 70 degrees. And what it does, this records every time you go back and forth. So that's pretty cool. And then the last one will be the top, the 15, 13, 11, 12, and 14. Which is a 10mm bolts, and those will be 22 foot-pounds. Alright, so that's the first pass, 22 foot-pounds. Second pass, that was 90. Was it Newton meters or some shit like that? Oh, degrees. Okay, so degrees. The third pass will be a 70, and then I'll tie those down. The other head, I'll do it off the camera. But it should be it. So almost done for that head, and then I'll get to that head. Alright guys, so all the heads are bolted down. So I'm done with that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rods. So these are the Texas Speed Performance rods. They're the 7400 or 7.400, I guess you could say. But I'm gonna put these in, put all the rockers in, torque them down to, I think it's 18 foot-pounds. So let me do all that, and then start bolting down the manifolds. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so both heads are done. Rockers are torqued down to 22 foot-pounds. Got the pulley on. Missing these two bolts, so I need to go get some bolts right here. We'll put the crank sensor on. Got the manifold on, so I need spark plugs, 2 bolts. What else? I think that's it. I'm over here about to paint the intake manifold. Same procedure as my video. I'll drop the link as the red one I did, so I won't record that one. But other than that, I gotta do the valve covers. I want to paint the intake, slap those on, spark plugs, and all the good stuff. You know, put coolant in there. But first, I'm gonna go get the fan assembly, put that on, and then start connecting everything. So should be a few hours before I get back to this, so I'll show you when I'm done. All right, guys, I got the intake painted. It came out pretty good. I don't know why it's doing that light, but yeah, 2K clear, and I put pink, and I put some tangerine pearls in it, just like bombed it or whatever. But other than that, came out pretty nice. So it's already dried up. I'm going to just put that in the valve covers on. It's already late, so I'll continue with this car probably in a few days. But it's pretty much almost done. Throttle body, intake, fill it up, coolant. All that's already torqued down, like I said earlier, and then start putting the fuel rails on and everything. So let me put it on real quick. All right, so all that is bolted down. It's looking pretty good. I kind of like it. So kind of threw like the pearls on there and everything. I did the throttle body. I did paint the pink throttle body. A little scratch right there. Oh well. Probably have to get some new boosts. The red doesn't really go with this, so I'll just have to get black. Forgot where I put this piece at. Probably in the storage up there, so I have to look at it a little bit. All that's connected. I'm about to put on the second to the last spark plug on. I think everything, I gotta tie that down over there, but everything should be good. About to tie down the, actually that was the last spark plug. Yep, last spark plug, and go ahead and tie it down. Put the plugs, spark plug boots, one fell, I gotta put that back on. So I'll do that real quick, and then I'll start filling it up. I gotta put the oil filter on before I put the oil in. I did get this cap, because I put, these valve covers were from Silverado 6.2, but this is the original G8 one, which only has one notch on there, and the new valve covers, which is the updated valve covers for that side, was the oil consumption. It has two notches. So, all right, guys. So, spark plug's already on. Filled it up with oil. I did 530 conventional oil, just so I can get, you know, the break in, and then I'll put in the 1540 that I put on the, or 2050, I forgot what it was, but I'll figure it out. Filled it up with coolant and water. Leave the cap off till I turn it on. Now I can refill the water, because I'm sure so that's going in the engine. Other than that, we got the new harness, new fans on. I just gotta find this piece, which should start anyway. Just gotta connect the battery and ready to start. So I gotta take the fuel pump relay off so I can cycle the engine a few times, that way we can get oil into the lifters and stuff. But other than that, let me get that ready to go and start it up right here today. So pretty cool. See how it sounds. I'm excited to see how it sounds. It should sound good. So her G8GT, this is with pink, man. Kind of like it. So let me get the relay off. I'm gonna pump it here in a bit, and I'll get back to y'all. No, it's not embarrassing. I got to cycle the oil. Record. Alright, there it is, guys. Probably been about a year in the garage. Never pulled out. But started, it sounded good, it sounded healthy, but it's gonna need a tune. So we'll go from there. Stay this is it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be going to Pat G get a tune this Friday, so y'all ride along with me. So stay tuned, guys. Peace.